Hi again. How is everybody out there? Thought I would stop by and show a FO. Socks! Two of them. Yep. And the thing is, if you look, see this one? I was so excited that I was finally done with the second one that I jerked in when I was doing a Kitchener stitch, and 4 to 6 stitches just fell right off and I didn't know what to do. I was, and they were like lost. I had pulled the when I jerked, and I don't even know why I jerked. I really don't, but I did, and I could have cried. I just could have cried, but I managed. It does look horrible, but this is my first pair, and they should not be professional looking, which they don't, but they fit wonderfully. Although the next time I make them, I'm going to make the foot a little longer because I, of course, the first one I made, which is this one, it fits better than this one because I think I got, but they look the same size though. They look the same size. I think I got, was so excited about, and I was done. I wanted to finish some of the stuff. I wanted to move on to another color, but I think the color this was patons or whatever, and I found out what I did here. This is actually the Eye of Partridge stitch, which you guys all know, but it's on the outside instead of the inside because I started on the wrong end. I should have just knit across again and then started the Eye of Partridge, but I didn't. So, and I found that out when, oh, this was my first, I found it out before I got to the second, before my second heel. I figured out what I had done, but I didn't want them, they look like they're matching now since they both have the same mistake. So, and they're my first pair, and I really like them. I really like them. So I got one finished object done. Um, for works in process, I told you that had, and I showed you a little bit of the 10 stitch blankets. Um, well, this is navy blue, and yeah, you can see a little bit of the blue now. And I've gotten this far on it. I'm not going to have enough navy blue to make a whole circuit around, but I have some really dark green acrylic that my sister gave me. She was going to make my daughter a Afghan, and she never did. So she said I could have it. So I'm going to put, um, you know, because I'll have enough blue to reach this corner, and then from this corner to this corner, and then down, it's going to be dark green. And I'll see what it looks like then. I may put another whole thing of green around it, and then with another thing of white, because I have plenty of white. I have plenty, plenty, plenty of white. So I also, I'm not sure. I did what I'm sorry, Stacy Perry. Um, she's about picking up stuff, so we'll make these bones or whatever. But everyone I show at work, he likes this side better, even though you can see where I change color, over here. They like this side better, but it's not for them. It's for my grandson, who's 3, and he won't care. He will see that it's not a toy, and he'll throw it in a corner. Um, I went down to Amish country 2 weeks ago with a friend at work. She does absolutely the most amazing quilting you've ever seen. She did I think it's called a bardagio in purples and teals and greens. It just is beautiful. So she wanted to make another quilt this winter, and we wanted to go down to Amish country where the quilting, tons of quilting shops in Holmes County, Ohio. And it's about 2 hours from us, and it's a really nice ride. And we talk and we laugh, and we go out to all the antiques, and they have a chocolate factory down there. We make sure we hit that up, and a cheese place, Gugisberg cheeses. Oh, they have the best. So anyway, um, I had bought last year when I went down there. I had bought a skein of, it's called Bray Tweed, and there was only one, and it's only 50 grams, which is approximately 109 yards, and it looks blue, but it's gray. It's a gray with a bluish tinge. It's gorgeous, and it's so soft. But I only had one. So I went back to the same place. It was Helping Hands in Holmes County, and she was so nice. They're trying to get a knitting part of the quilt store. They're trying to make it bigger. So this is the Braid Tweed in the colorway Slate. It's, what's it? 100? No, it's 60% merino wool, 20% baby llama, 10% bamboo, and 10% Donegal. And so I bought them out. They only had 2 skeins, and so I have 3 skeins now, so that's 327 yards. So I'm going to be going on Ravelry to see what kind of shawl I can make. I did sign up for a knit along, and for Loopy U, but I'm a little late. That doesn't surprise me. I'm a little late. And also, I was trolling the YouTube for knitting, and I just want something easy. So Stacy Perry said she makes the best scrubbies using tulle. So I got tulle. The thought was to make the family, maybe, and I still have time. I still have time to make the family scrubbies and me scrubbies for Christmas, just for like stocking stuffers. I don't know, but it's so rough, and I really don't like working with it. So that I could get someone to cut it for me, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, back to Holmes County. Well, I got that at Holmes County too. I seen this. This is the Blue Ridge Yarns, and I don't know. It's the Wild Focus Wild Cherry colorway, and they had this little one, and I was like, well, what's with the little one? And the woman there, she's basically a quilter, and she's like, I don't know. So, I didn't want to appear stupid, so I'm like, wow, that's very nice. So I went on YouTube to some sites and found out it's for the toe and the heel. So who knew? So that's that. I didn't wind them because I don't have a ball winder, and I don't want to wind them by hand because they're so nice. And so I got my last stash. My last stash enhancement I received was today, and it looks a mess because I've already been in it, and I've already tried to start a sock because I finished my other one. And this is the Schoppel Zauberball in the Tropical Fish colorway, and I have the sticker or the ball band, but it's in the kitchen on the table, and this colors are just gorgeous. It's thinner than I thought it would be. Papa Rock had told me, Papa Rock 45, that she knitted a pair with one skein, and that she loved it. So it's quite pricey. Webb's was having a sale, 22. That's oof. I still haven't justified me spending that, but I did. So anyway, I cast it on once, and I was so excited to start knitting that I just started knitting, and I didn't do the purl 2 knit 2 purl 2 rib. I just did a garter stitch, and I'm overweight, and it seems like I carry most of my weight in my legs and the rump area. So I need a I need a bigger sock, opening. These fit absolutely perfectly. You know, they are a little long. I did figure that out. I like basically crew cut, or crew socks. So the next time with this one, it's not going to be this long. It's just going to be a crew. I'm gonna do a longer rib and then maybe 1 inch of regular knitting, and then I'll start my heel. And I must say, oh gosh, I'm at 10 minutes already. I must say, um, I didn't find the heel too bad. I really didn't. Um, I can't do it, of course, when I'm all frazzled. I can't be doing anything else. I have to sit down, and whenever I get to a point where, with decreasing and increasing, that kind of stuff, I followed Susan B. Anderson's How She Knits Her Sock. I've read Fish Lips Kiss Heel, and I'm still fogged as to when to start. I guess you started when you're starting the heel. Of course, it's Fish Lips heel, but yeah, I'm pretty much fogged, and there's no video out there to show me how to do it. So and what else is on my needles is, oh yeah, I've been watching the Bakery Bear podcast. Love it, absolutely love it. So yeah, I bought the pattern, Mrs. Bakery Bear, and it's very easy. Even for me, the only thing that I'm having little qualms about is making the dress at the end. I've never made a dress with armholes or that kind of decreasing. So, but if it's anything like her instructions here for the other regular pattern, I'm just going to take it, line by line, and I'm sure that I can email her if I run into any problems. I'm really looking forward to it. I have the head made, and her 2 ears, and this is the head. Oh, where's the front? I can see her face when I look at it. It's right here. Here's the front. This is going to be the front. These are her ears. These are her ears going to be. Her name is Agatha. I'm going to be Agatha, and I can see the face. I can really see the face. And really looking forward to finishing that. And I don't think I bought any more patterns. There's so many free on Ravelry. Ravelry is so wonderful, and the groups and the people there are just so nice. It's wonderful. I've seen Papa Rock did a couple videos. I watched Judy's, the last one you did, and I hope you have a great time in Florida, Judy. You're probably already there. And Melissa, and it's always wonderful to hear from you, Melissa. I hope you and James and Joshua and his family are doing great. And I was sitting here crying when I seen your tribute to Jasper. That was so beautiful, Melissa. It was so beautiful. And what a beautiful, beautiful boy he was. I mean, such a beautiful cat. And I'm just so sorry. They just crawl inside your little heart, and then they just fill it all up. And but that was a beautiful tribute you did for him. I'm going to start. I'm getting quite a bit of yarn, and I need some place to keep it. So I'm going to be looking at some organizing videos and stuff that I can do so that I can organize myself or my stuff better, so I know what I have. I actually forgot that I had bought that Blue Ridge yarn. I mean, that's sock yarn. I thought, oh man, I can't do another sock, until my Zauer ball stuff comes in. I had that. It's not wound, sure, but I could have used it, And of course, my beautiful teal, which is resisting becoming a sock very, very much. I don't know why. Maybe I'll make it into a cowl or a shawl. I could do that. So anyway, it's very, the weather seems to have turned here in Ohio. The leaves are starting to turn very quickly. They said I think another week and a half will be the peak driving season for seeing the leaves change color. So not the I'm real fussed about that. I don't really care. But that's about that. Anyway, I just wanted to stop in and say hi, and I hope you all have a good night.